Welcome to the 8th edition of the European Investment Summit in Stockholm, hosted as usual by DDC Financial Group. Here we are with Mr. Riccardo Serrini, CEO of Prelios. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Let's talk about, of course, the event, because you attended one of the most important panel here at the event, the one dedicated all to the Italian market. Italy represents the most important market, of course, for NPL. Why Italy in the distressed credit market?
Yes, the summit is very important because there are more than 30 countries represented, and for sure Italy is the most interesting, not only because it's the largest one. I remember that the Italian market represents roughly 20% of the European market, but because it is at a very early stage, especially vis-à-vis the unlikely to pay, so the loans that are under restructuring with alive borrowers. Of course, Prelios is the right gateway to link international investors with the Italian market.
And the Italian market is going to renew itself, because is the last news which the renewed GACS, which is an important instrument with the securitization of the state, of the Italian state. Let's talk about it. Let's comment about it.
Yeah, that's a very good news, because with the last GACS law that ended up the 6th of March and has really boosted the disposal of the NPL burden from the bank's balance sheet. So given the fact that it's a very good instrument, the government, the Italian government, decided to extend for 2 plus 1 year. I remember that Prelios has closed in the last years more than 70% of the public securitization benefiting from the GACS, so the government guarantee.
Back to Prelios business, of course, because you have launched in the last months, we can say, Blinks, which is the connection, as you say, between buyer and sellers. Let's talk about it. There are any events upcoming?
Well, yes, the platform will go live at the end of April. The platform is a digital platform where you can trade credits, both non-performing, sub-performing, or performing loans. Is the link between sell and buy, so Blinks is a link between buy and sell, and from not only the primary market, so from the Italian banking system. I remember that in Italy we still have 600 banks, so you can imagine the smaller banks, the difficulties to get in touch with international capital markets. So primary, secondary market, and platform, and link to all the investors that would like to buy, first of all, with international standard information, secondly, with a very transparent process, and thirdly, making more liquid the credits, so reducing the bid and ask spread.
And so our best wishes for this last challenge for Prelios. Thank you to Riccardo Serrini, CEO of Prelios. Thank you for having joined us, and enjoy your time here in Stockholm.
Thank you very much indeed.